53?
What?
We do 53?
I'm going out for a minute.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Over the Years. We just pulled up to an estate sale. We're going to walk in here. It's the first day of the estate sale, so there's no telling how this is going to go, how expensive this stuff's going to be. The pictures looked very interesting. A whole bunch of like really random stuff, some sports stuff, very like some primitive stuff. It's going to be interesting. These sort of estate sales can either be like very like expensive or like just people trying to get rid of stuff because it didn't look super organized. But we'll see when we get inside. We're gonna try and find some awesome stuff. Thank you guys. As always, don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up, and we'll see you guys inside. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we are walking up to the estate sale. I looked at the pictures in this estate sale listing, and there was so much interesting stuff that I was too intrigued to pass this up. We did come a little bit late because we had stopped by a flea market first, but we were like, you know, it was right off of the exit as we were getting ready to head to back home from the flea market, so we decided that we would stop by here and check it out. As you can see, there's a lot of really interesting pieces, a lot of signs, a lot of like, you know, metal, all types of really interesting stuff. But the first thing that caught our eye were these cowboy boots. If you guys haven't been following, we've been selling a lot of cowboy boots lately, and not just cowboy boots, excuse me. We've been selling a lot of boots in general, combat boots, all types of boots on all different platforms. Shout out to my buddy Cernock from Reselling Information Network. He has instilled so much information in my brain when it comes to boots, so these definitely were something I was going to pick up. We found 2 pairs of boots here, but we weren't sure if this was somebody's pile or not because it was just there's stuff everywhere. It was a very unorganized, you know, high priced on some things, no prices on other things, sort of estate sale, kind of the estate sale that I like, just because you never know what you're going to find, you never know what kind of deal you're going to get. Excuse me. So the next thing that we picked up was this green vase. It is like a optic draped sort of pattern, and it's like a flower pot slash vase. It's pretty large. I think it ended up being like 8 inches tall or something like that. I flashed the light on it and it glowed. It was only $10. That was the price tag on it. Up next, we go to this table and we spot a couple of Fenton glass shoes. We picked up 2 blue ones. One was like a, you know, just a clear sort of ice blue color. The other one was a gorgeous sort of opalescent blue glass piece. And they were both in the daisy and button pattern, and they were both the cat head shoes or slippers. I sold one of these in my Whatnot sale, and I sold one of these in my one-stop shop sale, which is our new selling platform over on District and Community. So if you guys want to head over there, there's a link in the description below with a $5 code to go over to One Stop Shop. You can also apply to be a seller there as well. But we picked up both of those beautiful, beautiful blue color shoes. Excuse me. Man, there's all types of crazy stuff in here. Pardon me?
Oh, good man. So, you take the drawers and then come back to this?
Yeah, I can't take all of them. I have a camera.
Okay, we'll take it.
Do you want the mirror?
Okay. Yeah, you gave me the mirror. It is.
Put this on the next
Okay, let's take this. We bring it like that.
1 year later, $17 billion. Think about that over the course of just 1 year. Nearly $93 billion was spent on sports overall in 2022. Out of the categories we're working on in WTOP, to exchange mobile hostages for PDs as part of the deal with Israel, which is also allowing humanitarian aid into Gaza. officer's been arrested after a high-speed crash in Northern Virginia. And it is Small Business Saturday when...
So now we are going downstairs. As we were downstairs, we noticed a couple of cocktail shakers. I generally do really well with cocktail shakers. Sometimes, you know, it depends on what the theme of the cocktail shaker is, the maker of the cocktail shaker, if it's a colored cocktail shaker, clear. In this case, there were two etched glass cocktail shakers. One of them was like a smaller version. It was like the hours is what it says. So I think it's for like 2 people. I think that these came in sets where it was like 2 different glasses that said you and me. And then the cocktail shaker says ours. So kind of this Art Deco vibe. Definitely picked that up. The other one was a like goose or duck or geese, birds etched throughout the entire cocktail shaker. And it is signed. Now, I think it says Bach, B-A-C-H. I'll put it up on the screen. If you guys are watching this video, comment below. Let me know what you guys think. I wasn't able really to find any sort of exact matches on that. Once again, I haven't really been able to do much research as I just got this stuff a couple days ago. But for me, the design, having the signature, the size of this cocktail shaker, it's a fairly large one, condition, it just made it worth it. And neither one of these cocktail shakers had price tags on it, but I put both of them in the bag, and we kept it moving. As you can see, we're walking around. There's like all types of crazy stuff throughout this entire house. Up next, we did find like a little like cut area like behind the stairs that had like this trunk, and inside the trunk it had like vintage sporting stuff. Shout out to my guy Keith over at Vintage Sport Flips. Anytime I see this sort of stuff, I immediately think of him. This is like I love this stuff because it's the best of both worlds. You guys know I love sports. I love old stuff, vintage, antique. These cleats, according to Keith, are probably somewhere around the age of like 1930s to 1940s. He sold a similar pair before. I'm going to try and clean these up a little bit. These are going to be obviously for like a decor purpose or a collector. One of those 2 things for those cleats. And also, if you see on the ground, there was a vintage Spalding helmet. I have done really well selling vintage football helmets. A lot of people collect them. There's a lot of people use them for decor, perfect for man caves, that sort of situation. So this one was a Spalding. Now this is going to have to be cleaned up. They're not going to be in the perfect condition, but these tend to sell really well, and they sell on multiple platforms. I've sold one on Etsy. I've sold one on Mercari, and I've sold them on eBay. So,
What you want for that helmet?
does anybody know if this is somebody's pile right here?
$10 for the
No, it ain't
helmet.
a pile. It's nobody.
Does anybody know how much the boots are?
$20.
20 each pair.
If I just show you everything I have, can we work out some sort of bundle deal?
Yeah. What do you have?
All right. So I got the helmet, these cleats, this. I think I forgot the top. I think the top had the $10 on it. Yeah. Although I don't know if this matches, but this was the price on that.
Okay, you can put them together. Okay.
And then the 2 shoes, the 2 shakers.
Okay. So the bag you got.
Watch on YouTube all the time.
Oh, hey.
My name's Eric. I'm a
30.
DC guy
Pleasure to
too.
meet you.
Born and raised.
I'll give you 30 on the bag, 10 on the
I like the Sonny
helmet.
Jurgens and stuff in the background.
Oh, yeah, thank
Tommy
you.
Taylor and all that.
Yeah, appreciate you.
With the helmet, you got 40.
Sorry about that, man. What was you saying?
The helmet in the bag, 40.
And the boots?
50, 60 all together. You get the other pair.
Do 53.
What?
We do 53.
I'm going out for a minute. He needs
Oh, yeah,
to talk to
50
this guy
days.
right here.
Thank you very much, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate you. All right, pardon me. Oh! So, we're at the end here, and we're getting ready to check out. I bump into a guy who is a viewer of the channel. Super nice guy. We got to hang out and talk a little bit afterwards. But shout out to Eric. It was a great time meeting you. I'm going to shoot you a text message. Hopefully we can link up and help each other out. But great guy. Big shout out to him. So we are done. We are checked out. We ended up coming to a agreement on a price. The lady had said 60. Unfortunately, I only had $53 left in my wallet. I asked her if she would do 53. She said sure. So we ended up getting everything for $53. I think it was a total of like 9 items, maybe. Let's see. 2 pairs of cowboy boots, the green vase, 2 Fenton shoes, 2 cocktail shakers, the cleats, and the helmet. So 9 items at $53. What does that come to? I think that's like $6 an item, give or take. Let's see. It's early in the morning and I'm doing my math right now. So 53 divided by 9 equals $5.88 per an item. So that's how I look at it when I go to an estate sale. I kind of price it out per item at $5.88 per an item. I think we're going to do fairly well here. You know, the boots, I'll probably end up getting somewhere between $50 and $75 for those boots for each pair. So you're looking at, you know, I like to kind of look on the low end. So we'll say $100 for the boots. The green vase, I think I could probably get about $40 for it. So that's $140. Those shoes would have sold for more money if I had listed them on eBay. I think we made about $20 on the 2 shoes already. So that's, you know, still profit on the 2 shoes. In total, $20. One of them I think sold for like 14 or 17. I think the other one sold for like $3. Somebody got a steal. Shout out to my guy Pete. He got a steal on that Fenton shoe. The cocktail shakers probably around, we'll say low end $30 each. So that'll be 60. So we're looking at 60, 160, 200, 220. The cleats probably like around 40. That's 260. The helmet probably around 30. That's 290. So we'll say somewhere around $300 for the $53 that we spent. Not the best, but not the worst. You know, right now there's this cold out here. You got to do what you can do to make, you know, to source and find items. I still feel confident in what we picked up and the price that we paid at $5.88 per item. And like I said, we do go back to this estate sale 2 days later. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that video. If you guys haven't already headed over to the one-stop shop, please do so. There's a link in the description below. You can shop over there. There's all types of different stuff. It's literally the one-stop shop for a reason. You can buy vintage stuff. You can buy clothes. You can buy, you know, antiques. You can buy postcards. You can buy wholesale stuff. You can buy jewelry. It's so many different things. And we're doing live sales also. So make sure you guys head over there. Become a member. It doesn't cost you anything to become a member. There'll be a $5 discount code in the description below. If you're interested in selling, you could always apply to become a seller as well. But we're going to go over some Black Friday, Cyber Monday small business sales coming up in a near future video, as well as the flea market we went to, as well as the second time we went to this estate sale. So thank you guys so much for all the love and all the support. Things have been crazy, as you all can imagine, this time of year. But we're doing our best, and we just want to thank you guys so much for all the love and all the support. It does mean the world to us. Big shout out to my guy, Eric. We appreciate you coming up to us and saying hello. That always makes us feel good when we get to meet people who actually watch what we do. So thank you very much for coming up to me and letting me know that you watch and you enjoy it, because it's the small things like that make a big difference in what we do. So big shout out to Eric. Thank you guys. As always, stay classy. Peace.